So how do we get funding for you? That's a question from the audience. How do we convince people to fund Indigenous food projects?
Well,
And I,
we're hoping we've done really well. Of course, we have a long ways to go and we just started, but we feel very lucky for all the support that we've been given so far with our nonprofit. And we're just really excited to be able to train more Indigenous food entrepreneurs, more Indigenous communities to work towards this. There's a lot of infrastructure that needs to be built out there in many different levels. Like we want to be able to help tribal communities develop modern Indigenous kitchens, utilizing equipment that really makes sense that can help maximize the capacity of the work that they can do. And you know, there's a lot of needs out there, and we're hoping that we could eventually be a pass through too, so we could help divert some much needed funding to help find and seek out more up and coming Indigenous food leaders and help them with their own visions and dreams to get them moving. So we can see ourselves having our own fellowships eventually to be able to bring up a whole new world of Indigenous foodways, even on a global scale.
Yeah, and that's fantastic. And I understand the Native American Agriculture Fund also put out a vision for funding the capital infrastructure for regional food system and tribal lands that would include food hubs, it would include commercial kitchens, it would include local processing, all of that, which is something I hope gets supported in the infrastructure bill coming up through this administration.
Yep, and we're going to be here to help out with a lot of those pieces. So if anybody needs training and development, we're set up to just for that purpose.
That's really great. So pairing that infrastructure investment with some private investment as well would be really tremendous way to just how to catalyze, further catalyze what you've already started.